Hi children, this is Deepika Bhaskar from GK Jain School. Today I am going to take class for 5th standard, subject science, and the lesson name is plants. Before going to the session, please subscribe our YouTube channel GK Jain School so that you never miss any new updates from our school. If you like this video, press the like button. Okay children, shall we move on to the topic? Today we are going to see about plants. Do you all know what is plant? Plants gives us food, fruits, vegetables and flowers. Plants are very important to us. Plants are useful to us. You know children, plants keep the air cool and fresh. Plants make the surrounding clean and looks beautiful. Plants grow with the help of sunlight, water and air. Plants make their own food with the help of sunlight. Okay children, today we are going to see about the reproduction in plants. Do you all know what is meant by reproduction? Reproduction is nothing but the process by which an organism produces its new individuals of the same species. That is known as reproduction. If we can say it is in other words, they produce young ones like themselves during their lifespan, so that their species may not die out. So that is known as reproduction. Both animals and plants reproduce. I'll explain you. Here, flower is the reproduction part of the plant. Now, we are going to see about the parts of the flowers. This is the structure of the flower. Here, we can see the anther is there, filament, stigma, style, petal, sepal, ovary and ovules. These are the parts of the flower. Let me explain you in detail. Children, the first part of the flower is sepal. Can you see here? This is green in color and it is small in size. So, it covers the bud in the earlier stage. It is most important part of the flower. The next part is a petal. Can you see here children? These are the petals. Here, it is often colorful because it attracts the insects. So that only the reproduction takes place. Okay children, so these are the petals. Can you see here? It may be in any color. It may be in pink, purple, green, yellow, red. So many colors. The petals are in many colors. The next one is androecium. Here, androecium is a male reproductive system. It consists of stamen. Stamen consists of filament and the anther. The long stalk is called as the filament and the bag-like structure is called as anther. At the tip of the filament, the pollen grains are produced in the pollen sac which is present inside the anther. So can you see here children? This is the male reproductive system, okay, which is consist of filament and the anther. So this total entire part is called as stamen. Next we are going to see about the gynoecium. This is the female part of the flower. Can you see here? We can see the stigma, style. After that we can see the ovules here. Can you see here? These are the ovules and the ovaries. Okay. The outer part of the ovules are the ovaries. The flowers which contain either androecium or gynoecium are called as unisexual flowers. Example for unisexual plants are corn, papaya and cucumber. These are the flowers which contain only the androecium or gynoecium. The flowers which contain both androecium and gynoecium are bisexual flowers. Examples for the bisexual flowers are mustard and rose. So these are the parts of a flower. So we can see all the parts over here: ovules, ovary and style, stigma. These are the gynoecium, and anther and filament. These are the androecium. The petal, which is of the most of the colors, okay, to attract the pollinators like insects and all, and the outer layer is a sepal. Can you see here? This is green in color. They are small in size. To attract the pollinators, for example insects, plants are bright in color and produce smell in their flowers. Plants which are pollinated by the honeybees and butterflies, they have the sweet scents and bigger colorful petals like a sunflower, pumpkin. Pigments present in the petals give them different colors and variety of colors in the flowers. Plants which are pollinated by the moth and bats release their fragrance mostly at night and have the colorless petals like mango, banana, guava, jasmine, etc. I'll give you the colors of the petal and the name of the pigments. Red, pink, blue, purple. These are the colors of the petals. The name of the pigment which is present in these petals are anthocyanin. Yellow and orange are the colors of the petal. The pigment which is present inside the petal is carotenoids. You all know green, which is contain the chlorophyll. Thank you, children.